What are you able to see? Same place? Same thing?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know what is happening today. I'm in a different place today. Okay, so translocation is movement or transportation of soluble products of photosynthesis. So what are these? Again, the same thing. So what are these products? Glucose, sucrose, amino acids, etc. Yeah. Then how this will take place? The transportation. How is possible? Can you explain the process of transportation? Yes, Bhavya, can you explain?
By using ATP.
Yes, this is a 3-mark question. How will you explain?
Yes, ma'am. So, sucrose is transferred into phloem using ATP.
Okay.
This increases the osmotic pressure,
Yes.
leading to the transfer of sucrose from an area of high pressure to low pressure.
Yes.
And
So due to
in this
increase in pressure, the water will start moving into it. So water will move out and the sucrose will move in. Okay. So when the sucrose with the help of ATP molecules, sucrose is transferred to the tissues, which increases the osmotic pressure, due to which water will start moving out and the sucrose will start moving from its high concentration to lower concentration. That is from phloem to desired cell. Okay, so this way, in whatever the desired manner, wherever the plants wants to transfer the energy, that sucrose or that products of photosynthesis, those will be transferred by this process from higher concentration to lower concentration by use of ATP molecules. Energy is needed here because water is not transferred. The soluble substances has to be solute has to be transferred. Solute is transferred from one place to other place, from its higher concentration to lower concentration. So water transfer don't need energy, but the solute transfer needs energy. So for that, ATP molecules are used. And translocation takes place in all possible directions. It is upward, downward, everywhere it will transfer. But the water power transportation is only one directional. It will move in only one direction. Clear? Then the final part of the chapter is excretion. Very good is happening. I'm not anything I'm not doing. Then also. Very good. Last part is excretion. I'm not writing anything. Last part is excretion. So what is excretion? What do you mean by excretion?
Removal of nitrogenous waste from our body.
Yes, removal of nitrogenous waste from our body is called as excretion system. So in the excretion, the steps of excretion. So how the excretion takes place. So it is the structure. Excretory system consists of
Kidney,
kidney, renal artery, renal
uh,
vein, kidney,
ureters,
ureter,
yes,
bladder, urinary bladder, and urethra. So with the help of renal artery, the blood along with nitrogenous waste enters the kidney. Inside the kidney, there are millions of filtration units are present. Those are nephrons. One nephron is a 3 centimeter in length. So millions of nephron are present in both the kidneys, which are actually the filtration units of excretory system of the kidney, through which the filtration takes place. All the nephrons are connected to a collecting duct, so where the urine is transferred. The collecting duct get transferred into urinary ureter. So the urine is passed from kidney with the help of two tubes called ureter to the, it is stored in the urinary bladder for some time, and then after that through urethra it is excreted out. Urine mostly consists of urea, uric acid, and 90 to 95% of water is available in the urine. So how that process starts. The filtration process in nephron you have to explain. So nephron, you have to start with glomerulus. So glomerulus are the capillaries present in the inside the renal arteries. When the transport through the renal arteries, the transportation takes place with the help of special capillaries given the name as glomerulus. These are only the simple capillaries, but they are present inside the Bowman's capsule, so they have given the special name, that is glomerulus. So glomerulus are present inside the cup-shaped structure called as Bowman's capsule. So it is cup-shaped, so that is it can absorb the that all waste easily, increases the surface area. The cup shape of the Bowman's capsule, which increases the surface area of absorption. So through glomerulus, through network of glomerulus, all the filtrate will enter Bowman's capsule. So in that filtrate means everything except blood is absorbed in. So blood, that is 4 components of blood: plasma, RBC, WBC, and platelets. Except this, whatever the substance is there, it is absorbed. Okay. Now it will enter from Bowman's capsule. It enters the tubular part of the nephron: posterior convoluted tubule, distal convoluted tubule, and Henle's loop. So these are the tubular portions, the 3 parts of the tubular portion. So in the Henle's loop, the tubular part of the nephron, the reabsorption of useful substances starts. Artery still present inside nephron. It has not came out. Veins, actually, not veins. Artery has transferred blood, and glomerulus, other part of the glomerulus, which is actually a vein, renal vein, but that renal vein still coiled, it's remain coiled in the nephron, so that it is present in the near tubular portion, through which selective reabsorption of all the useful substances takes place. The substances to be reabsorbed is glucose, amino acids, water, and some ions like sodium, potassium. Okay, these ions are selectively reabsorbed depending on their quantity percentage inside the body. They will be reabsorbed back. They will enter the vein and again transferred to the body again. Now, when after this, all the substances has been, whichever the important substance, useful substances are there, those are absorbed back. The remaining part, which is actually only left out, is the nitrogenous waste. It will remain in the distal convoluted tubule. Some other secretions will be done by the blood. It will enter the urine, and then finally together it will convert to urine, which consists of urea, uric acid, and some amount of water. Most amount of water, 90 to 95% of water is there. So now this all collects to form urine. That all ends of the nephrons has been connected to the urine collecting duct. So in the collecting duct, all the urine has been collected. It is now, with the help of collecting duct, it is taken out of the kidney, which joins to ureter. From that urine is transferred to the urinary bladder, and then it is excreted with the help of urethra. Now here 1 or 2 marks important question is asked. That is amount of urine excreted depends, or amount of water excreted depends on which factors? On which factor the amount of water excreted depends on? There are two factors.
Concentration of water in our body.
Concentration of water in our body is right, one part. That is how much amount of water is present in our body. It depends on that. So if it is a more amount already present in the body, then already we have present, so now extra water is not needed, so it will excrete it out. But if the plant, animal or a plant has less body, then that animal will not excrete more amount of water. Then
Ma'am, is it ADH?
The amount of urea.
amount of waste, nitrogenous waste need to be excreted. If nitrogenous waste is more in quantity, then the amount of water should be more to excrete it out. So now at that time, it won't think that is how much amount of water is already present in our body. It all depends. If the nitrogenous waste collected is too much, then the more amount of water has to be given out. So because it should consist of 80 to 85 minimum, 80 to 85% of water should be there. Concentration of water should be there. Means 80 to 85% concentration of water should be there in that excretory waste. Now, if the amount of these nitrogenous waste is too high, then the more amount of water has to be excreted. If the amount of water is less, then the less amount of water will move out in the form of urine. So on two factors, the water excreted depends on. One is how much amount of water, the percentage of water in our body. It depends on that first factor. And the second factor is on this one, how much amount of excretory waste has to be excreted. The waste has to be eliminated from the body. It depends on that. Okay. So this is 1 or 2 mark question, important question they have asked. Okay. Fine. And then one more question. Name a substance which is absorbed in through small intestine and excreted again in large, reabsorbed back in through the kidney.
Glucose and amino acids?
Glucose and amino acids. Remember it. So glucose and amino acids are it's absorbed from small intestine after digestion, and secondly, it is reabsorbed through kidney again. Okay. What do you mean by osmoregulation? Somebody, this is not yet. Janvi? Osmoregulation? Aditya? Aditya, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, the regulation of amount of water in our body.
Yes, osmo means water. So amount of water regulation in our body. So keeping the constant concentration of water in our body is called as osmoregulation. So water selectively reabsorption is done by the nephron. So therefore nephrons has two main functions of excretory system or kidney. You can consider two important functions of kidney is one is excretion, that is removal of nitrogenous waste or filtration of the waste from the body, and second one is maintaining salt and water balance in our body. Maintaining water and salt balance in our body is called osmoregulation. So one is excretion and the second one is osmoregulation, the two important functions of kidney. Okay. This is all about the excretion and animals. How much amount of urine enters, nitrogenous waste and filtrate enters kidney every day? How much amount of filtrate enters kidney every day? Approx value. It is given in your textbook.
180
180
liters.
liters. 180 liters of filtrate that is useful and non-useful both will enter through glomerulus is 180 liters. And how much is excreted?
2.
2 liters only excreted. So remaining 178 liters are reabsorbed back. So how much the pressure on kidney, can you imagine? It's too high pressure on the kidney. So therefore it is always told, drink more water and reduce the pressure on kidney. Drinking water 4 to 5 liters is very important. Then only due to presence of the more water, then filtration will be amount of water. It has to think that is how much amount of water I need to reabsorb back. So it will, that pressure will reduce. Okay. So this is all about the excretion in animals, and then the diagram of excretion is important. Finally, the excretion in plants. What are the different ways by which the excretion in plants takes place?
Transpiration.
One, with the water is excess water is eliminated by transpiration. Second,
Shedding of leaves.
shedding of leaves. The different waste has been stored in the leaves. So by shedding the leaves, they will lose that waste, remove that waste. Third,
Resins, gums.
in the form of resins and gums also, they secrete nitrogenous waste.
Eliminated from flowers.
Couldn't get?
Eliminated through flowers.
Eliminated through
Flowers.
flowers, waste leaves, this one, olden leaves, olden barks of the tree and olden flowers, they eliminate some of the waste. Oxygen and carbon dioxide is eliminated through stomata or lenticels. Stomata in leaves we generally call stomata. In stem, if these stomata holes are present in the stem, then they have given the name as lenticels. Lenticels and stomata same. Both its function is the exchange of gases. Okay, and some of them excrete, mix that nitrogenous waste into soil. Okay, so these are the different ways by which the elimination of waste can be done by plants. This is all about the chapter. Any doubt in this chapter? Yes.
What is NADPH?
NADPH is the this one intermediate product which is done in the photosynthesis by hydrogen ions. When water molecule splits in the presence of sunlight, the sunlight absorbed is used to split water molecules and they gives out H plus ions. So, and oxygen ion gas moves out. So that H plus ions gets converted into a chemical called NADPH, intermediate products and ATP molecules. So these products further used in reducing carbon dioxide to carbohydrates.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, what is dialysis?
Dialysis is the artificial kidney filtration. If kidneys are not working, both the kidneys are not working properly, then the dialysis has been done. The person has to be kept on the dialysis. That is a dialysis liquid is present. the blood is taken out, complete blood is taken out through the pipe and enters the dialysis medium. Through it will pass through the dialysis medium. So there is a difference in concentration of the blood and the outside that liquid fluid. The difference in liquids, the nitrogenous waste has been taken out. So in that liquid, the nitrogenous waste quantity is less, and inside the blood, nitrogenous waste quantity is more. So nitrogenous waste will transfer from the blood to that liquid. And this way, the nitrogenous waste has been eliminated, and then that pure blood has been taken back to the body again. So this is artificial kidney filtration function has been done by using a machine that is called as dialysis machine. Only difference is in kidney, selective reabsorption takes place, and through dialysis, the reabsorption is not possible. If it is taken out, so everything will be moved out. So it won't come back again to the, just like in normal kidney, the ions, glucose, amino acids, amount of water will be reabsorbed back. But in case of dialysis, the reabsorption part won't take place. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Questions, can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Which of the following statement correct about the autotrophs is incorrect? It's incorrect. Which one is?
C.
They convert carbon dioxide and water into carbohydrates in the absence of sunlight. Completely wrong. Second one, in which of the following group of animals food material is broken down outside the body and absorbed?
B.
B.
That is, decomposers do that. Saprophytes do that. And which of these are saprophytes? Yeast, mushroom, bread molds, fungi are the saprophytes. What is a bread mold original name? The scientific name, not original, scientific name. Bread mold, scientific name. Rhizopus. There are three names with the word. Don't confuse in that. Rhizopus, Rhizobium, Rhizoids. There are exactly three similar names. Rhizopus is an organism that is a bread mold, fungus. Rhizobium is a bacteria which helps in nitrogen fixation. And what is rhizoids? What is rhizoid means?
The stem.
Hmm?
Stem of the organs.
Root. Roots of bryophytes. Bryophyte roots are called rhizoids. They have root-like structures. So that root-like structure is called rhizoid. Okay, so don't get confused with these three things. Rhizopus, Rhizobium, rhizoid. Select the correct statement. Heterotrophs do not synthesize their own food. Heterotrophs utilize solar energy for photosynthesis. Heterotrophs synthesize their own food. Heterotrophs are capable of converting carbon dioxide and water into carbohydrates.
Option A.
A.
Only A is the right. All three other three parts are. How can we correct the other three parts?
Autotrophs do not utilize solar energy for photosynthesis because they
So
do not.
instead of heterotrophs, if you add autotrophs everywhere, then it will work out. Okay. Then which is the correct sequence of parts in human elementary candle?
Option
C.
D.
D.
Option D.
Option D. B and D are somewhat similar, only the large intestine, small intestine. So the food first enters small intestine and then large intestine. If salivary amylase is lacking in the saliva, which of the following event in the mouth cavity will be affected?
B.
B.
B. Starch breaking down into sugars. The inner lining of stomach is protected by one of the following.
Mucus.
B.
Mucus. Right. Which part of the alimentary canal receives bile from the liver?
Small intestine.
Small intestine.
Small intestine. Few drops of iodine solution were added to rice water. The solution turns blue-black in color. This indicates the rice water contains starch, because this is a starch iodine test. Which part of the alimentary canal food is finally digested?
Small
intestine.
Small intestine. Choose the function of the pancreatic juice from the following.
Trypsin digest proteins and lipase emulsified fats.
Option D.
D option.
Option D.
Trypsin digests proteins and lipase emulsified fats. And lipase, that means emulsified fat, is digested by lipase. Lipase or lipase, whatever it is. When air is blown from mouth into test tube containing lime water, the lime water turns milky due to the presence of
Carbon dioxide.
carbon dioxide. The correct sequence of anaerobic reaction in yeast is?
Option D.
Option D.
Glucose to pyruvate conversion takes place in cytoplasm. Pyruvate to ethanol conversion is also taken place in the cytoplasm only. Mitochondria only when oxygen is available. Mitochondria, the reaction takes place in mitochondria only when oxygen is available. The next 13th one, aerobic respiration.
Ma'am,
Option
B.
Option B. B. B.
option C.
B.
Option B.
Option C.
Option D.
Yes, ma'am. Option C.
D.
Option
D.
C.
Was D.
Ma'am,
C is wrong. D is exactly
And
right.
D.
D.
D option. Because C and D, what is the difference? CO2 plus H2O plus energy. In C, energy is not present, and we know that is energy is always released. So option D is the right option. So always check each and every statement properly. So instead of thinking why this is right, you have to think why this is wrong in MCQs. Why this C, if you are telling C, then why you have to tell why D is wrong. So think on that. Because C and D both are similar, then something is different, no? So why D is wrong also check always. So D is not wrong. So what is the difference there? C is wrong because energy is not there. Which of the following statement are true about respiration? During inhalation, ribs move inward and diaphragm is raised. In the alveoli, exchange of gases takes place. That is, oxygen from alveoli air diffuses into blood and carbon dioxide from blood into alveoli air. Hemoglobin has great affinity for carbon dioxide than oxygen. And alveoli increases surface area for exchange of gases.
Option D.
Option D.
Second and
Option D.
fourth. Second and fourth are right options. First one is wrong. Diaphragm moved downwards for the inhalation. Which is the correct sequence of air passage during inhalation?
Ma'am, option D.
Option D, ma'am.
Option D. From nostril, it enters the pharynx, pharynx to larynx, larynx to trachea, trachea to alveoli. During respiration, exchange of gases takes place in
Alveoli of lungs.
alveoli of lungs. Which of the following statement are true about heart? Left atrium receives oxygenated blood from different parts of the body. Gone there itself. Left ventricles pumps oxygenated blood to different body parts, while right ventricle pumps deoxygenated blood to lungs. That's right. Second is right option. Left atrium transfers oxygenated blood to right ventricles. Completely wrong. Right atrium receives deoxygenated blood from different parts of the body, while left ventricle pumps oxygenated blood to different parts of the body. So that is right. So 2 and 4 are the right options. What prevents backflow of blood inside the heart during contraction?
So walls in heart.
Walls. Walls in the heart.
Walls in heart. Yeah. Backflow, walls in the heart. Single circulation, that is blood flows through the heart only once during one cycle of passage through the body, is exhibited by. Okay, these names are different. It is in this
C.
no, B option. Exocytus, anabis, hippocampus. Fishes, all fishes.
Ma'am, what is exocytus and anabis?
Those are animal names, small fish names.
Okay.
Isis. Hylar, Anar, Draco. In which of the following vertebrates, group or groups, heart does not pump oxygenated blood to different parts of the body?
Spices.
Only Pisces. Choose the correct statement that describes arteries. They have thick elastic walls, blood flows under high pressure, and collected blood from different organs. No, they don't collect blood from different organs. They have thin walls, completely wrong there itself. No need to read the further part. They have thick elastic, C option, they have thick elastic walls, but blood flows under low pressure. Gone. Then they have thick elastic walls without walls inside. Blood flows under high pressure, carries blood away from the heart to different parts of the body. So option D is right option. Filtration units of kidney are called nephrons. Oxygen liberated during photosynthesis comes from. And one of the mistake I will tell you.
Water.
Yes, right. This one mistake I will tell you. Most of the students have done. They have in mind nephron, but taking this one while clicking, they select this because it is N. Because 4 options are not this one read properly. Most of the students, they have in mind the proper answer. While clicking, they will click different option. Most of the students, that has happened. So be very careful with MCQs. And for MCQs, you need a concept. No mugging up will not work out. The concept, in-depth concept is needed for all MCQ questions. You might have realized from last 2 weeks. I think so. Oxygen liberated during photosynthesis comes from water, not carbon dioxide. The blood leaving the tissue becomes richer in
Carbon dioxide.
carbon dioxide. Leaving the tissues, that is that which comes from the tissues, from the cells, is more amount of carbon dioxide is present in them. So it is carbon dioxide. Which of the following is incorrect statement? Organisms grow with time. Organisms must repair and maintain their structure. Movement of molecule does not take place among cells.
C. C.
Movement is utmost important. Without that, no life process possible. The internal energy reserve in autotrophs is
Starch.
starch, and the heterotrophs,
Glycogen.
glycogen. Which of the following equations is the summary of photosynthesis?
C.
Yes, ma'am. C.
C. First one and C is right, but in that, what is the difference? the condition mentioned. In the first one, condition is not mentioned, and in the C1, condition is mentioned, that is chlorophyll and sunlight. So C option is right option. Choose the event that does not occur in photosynthesis.
C.
C.
C, oxidation of carbon to carbon dioxide, that won't take place. Reduction of carbon dioxide is right. The opening and closing of the stomata pore depends upon
Water and guard
C.
cells.
water in
guard
guard
cells.
cells. Choose the forms in which most plants absorb nitrogen.
B.
What is B?
Nitrates and nitrites and
Urea.
B.
Nitrates, nitrites, and urea. Atmospheric nitrogen they cannot absorb directly. Proteins they are preparing how they will absorb. Which of the first enzyme to mix with food in the digestive tract?
Amylase.
Amylase. And remember one word for other exams, not for school exam, board exam. It is that salivary amylase has a special name called ptyalin. P-T-Y-L-I-N. P-T-Y-L-I-N. Ptyalin. P is silent. Ptyalin is called salivary amylase. This is the amylase which helps in digestion of starch. First breakdown of carbohydrate starts in mouth with the help of the salivary amylase. Breakdown of protein starts in stomach with the help of pepsin. And the breakdown of fat starts in
Small intestine.
yes, it starts in small intestine, but the initial part of the small intestine where pancreatic juices works on it. Okay, small intestine, the first part of the small intestine. Which of the following statement is or are correct? Pyruvate can be converted to ethanol and carbon dioxide by yeast. Correct option. Fermentation takes place in aerobic bacteria. Right or wrong?
Wrong.
Wrong. It's in anaerobic bacteria. Fermentation takes place in mitochondria. Wrong. Fermentation is a form of anaerobic respiration. It's a right option. So 1 and 4. So first one is right option and the fourth one is also right option. Lack of oxygen in muscle which leads to cramp among cricketers. This results due to
Conversion of lactic
lactic acid, right? D option is right one. Correct path of urine in our body.
Mom, is it C?
C. Kidney, ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra. During deficiency of oxygen in blood tissues of human beings, pyruvic acid is converted into lactic acid in the cytoplasm. Now, 2 times I have asked this question, so now you need to remember this. Okay. Mitochondria only when oxygen is available. If oxygen is not available, no mitochondria. Clear? Name the process in plants that links light energy with chemical energy.
Photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. Organisms that can prepare their own food.
Autotrophs.
Autotrophs. The cell organelle where photosynthesis occurs.
Chloroplast.
Chloroplast. Cell that surrounds stomatal pore.
Guard cells.
Guard cells. Organisms that cannot prepare their own food.
Heterotrophs.
Heterotrophs. An enzyme secreted by gastric glands in stomach which acts on protein.
Pepsin.
Pepsin. All plants give out oxygen during day and carbon dioxide during night. Do you agree with this statement? Do you agree with this statement?
No, because even plants respire during the day, but it is used up for photosynthesis.
Yes. So this is the wrong statement. They take in oxygen in the morning also and as well as in the at night also. Only thing releasing oxygen, giving out oxygen during daytime is some amount of oxygen they will give out. But here oxygen during day they gives out. Photosynthesis takes place? No. Photosynthesis takes place. Uh, Oxygen is given out, but the same amount of oxygen is used for respiration process. So therefore, amount of oxygen released during daytime is less, but at night time, the amount of oxygen released is more because photosynthesis, carbon dioxide. In that case, the amount of carbon dioxide is released is more. During daytime, both is happening, respiration as well as photosynthesis. So in the photosynthesis, carbon dioxide is taken in and oxygen is given out, right? So the given out oxygen will not be given completely outside the plant. It will be again absorbed for respiration process. And they give out carbon dioxide. But again, the given out carbon dioxide won't move out the plant. It will be used up again in the photosynthesis. So amount of gases given out are very less. No oxygen and no carbon dioxide. Or negligible amount of oxygen and negligible amount of carbon dioxide are given during daytime. Clear? But at night time, photosynthesis is not happening. So therefore, they will intake oxygen from the outside and give out carbon dioxide completely. They won't store it. So at night time, they give out more carbon dioxide as compared to daytime. Is that clear? So during daytime, they are not actually negligible amount of oxygen as well as carbon dioxide is given out by them because both of them are used for two processes. One is photosynthesis and the second one is respiration process. Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So your homework is, this is exemplar book. These all questions, short answer and long answers, you have to write down and remember it. Is that clear? Because these all questions are very important questions. All the questions are there. It starts from 36. 36 we have done already. Till you have 82. These are all very important questions. Okay. If you do this much, and for theory questions, I'm telling about the 3 markers and 5 marker questions from this chapter. If you do this one and your NCRT question, textbook question answers, that is more than enough. For 3 and 5 markers, if you complete these many questions properly, it's enough. Only for objective, you have to learn more because 1 mark question they can ask from anywhere. So the concept is clear, that also you can write it down properly. Okay. And we have discussed everything. I've not left any of the questions from this. Now, for the revision also, whatever we have discussed, every question I have discussed. What is common in Cascada, ticks and leeches?
They all are parasite.
They are all parasites. They don't have any digestive system in their body or not outside the body. So they are dependent on digested food for their nutrition.
Ma'am,
Yes.
question number 66. Can you just, what is substrate?
That is a food component.
Okay, ma'am.
That means trypsin works on which part? Which component of the food? That is protein. Amylase on carbohydrates, pepsin on protein, and lipase on fats or lipids. Okay. So these are all 1 or 2 mark questions. Till 72, you have only 1 or 2 marker questions. Those are. And these are all 3 markers. Okay. But they are very important questions. Fine. Now we'll start maths.
Ma'am, tomorrow subjective, what time is it?
Tomorrow subject to 3 to 4.
Okay, ma'am.
Tomorrow 3 to 4. No, we'll do 2:30 to 3:30.